talking something very important facts, issues. Well, I am very anxious and angry of the humanity itself. Well, what I am? Well, I'm just a guy of the freedom, of course. Freedom doesn't mean all the different things to different people. Some other people like to cut a little bit of drive into bikes, motorbikes, and to just drive. But when there is a speed limit have been created on the nation or country, it's indeed a crime, perhaps there. So when human beings, we are so much inside of the rules and regulations and other things, what all the time somehow doesn't let us to freedom. It's just taking individual personal freedom. I've been asking on the whole earth, does anybody here ever, anywhere in the earth, have any place my kind of the person to have freedom to doing things without no have a regulation? That's what I'm looking for, something very much, because I'm not very tired to being all the times and to put in some shape or the marionette in somewhere. I hate if the humans have a hierarchy system, economical and analytical on the human relations. What is human relations? Well, I can talk to something about human relations. There are so many different layers of the information what I should be now keep up in the middle of talking to the camera itself. But I'm I want to contribute something important issues. What are important issues? Is of course everybody have themselves what they wish the time use. Well, right now I'm just talking to camera here, just in front of me, and camera, cool. And camera is just taking me, myself, with shape, and now I want to share my videos to anybody who ever will. Well, if I just slapping my hands over here, what so-called anxiety. I have no anxiety. It's a good Western is what self-control. Okay, I have good self-control, good. This is my frame. I say there is action and there is counteraction and consequence. So we know the consequence on everything. We know the earth, every fucking place, and the universe is a so-called a material. So we are a child of our minds, but also the material around us, what's called nature. And the nature ultimately derived very much while we are human beings. Okay, the human being is something know what we have just getting now the 6-7 billions, and this the human population totality have created their own living area and the surface. So somehow the way they have looking for the best of themselves. What's the best of it's all around the time evolution. Evolution has go anywhere, anytime, anywhere. The question is how everything the human does use their time and what they total the capacity and the workloads are creating a new, a better world. What kind of the world this is gonna be? Well, this is gonna be quite a lot. We have a direct result. The result is there everywhere. You can go to see to some Shanghai. We had China have created, and he's a population of workers have created a skyscraper city and fantastic itself. This is what the people have actually free time. The different people use a different time. The time question is what is the activation of the time? How we use or know what's or have a capacity of the hands use and workloads. What part of the everybody are? That's good. What are our roles? What is my role? Well, my role, that's a good question. What is my plan towards every single moment time I'm using? What is our place? What am I doing? My choices. I'm gonna choose. I have to be making choices always. Every single second I can make a new thing. I can always make new choices. And when there always comes a choice, I have to be choose some option. I cannot take them all usually. Very usual. But anyway, that's what I'm liking to talk about a lot, because I think so it's important to impress myself and getting something to work out of me. Somewhere just go can understand. Of course, the understanding there is. The question is when we are humans are very much circumcised with a lot of different peoples. Usually we have a families, we have a society or the workload, and the daily people you see. You are just always have some kind of the daily basis of this social contribution. But anyway, the question is the person like me, is we see, is there any way beyond of the internet, of course, I can see all these people who I wish to see instead of seeing all the people who I doesn't just must I will say I dislike their opinions, their daily habits, dislike what they are itself. But what I'm just is talking. I'm here talking. What I wish to see in those people who are very much. I can feel myself that they are very much doing going to same goals, setting achieving, and they are very much have the same vision of the universe. It's very much like a philosophical talking, and well, of course, my talking is quite nice, quite sophisticated, and very much on the scientific style. And well, it will be called a more jargonist, talking nonsense or something. But I want to be very straight this time. Very much, and keep my line, keep my to self. What I just be? Well, using hands. What is this? There is the first thing is, of course, this is not how to talk anyway. Here is the back wall. Here I'm standing here. What is my preposition? I'm just always looking for what is the most healthiest way to me live. The breathing technique is for everybody knows the breathing technique. I never took my time to read some book or information how to breathing. Well, when even speaking. So we can speak so many different ways, and doing so. What I don't like to do is that every time I do the same way, I look same way, I do the same way. I like to do every time new way to get new things to doing, to be new way to use my imagination, using new techniques to be whatever I want to be, hangover, and just go ahead, just keep kicking off the things and just be pushing around who you just be around. Well, but what I'm just talking is how much this kind of the freedom doing the things to be whatever is trouble of the so-called society, the